All right, once again, we are back again with another episode of Female Hip Hop Now podcast, the Come Up series. All right, I'm gonna have a new artist come on in about a few more minutes. But once again, thank y'all for being back. All right, thank y'all for coming to the first episode. We're on episode 2 of Female Hip Hop Now. All right, Come Up series brought to you by me, Katrina Darnay. All right, we are still waiting. He's about to join in a little minute. Y'all bear with me. But once again, all my people that are coming in, but this is episode 2 of the Come Up series. All right, how you doing? I got my first view, but this is episode 2 of the Come Up series featuring artist Rob Bing. This is an installment from the Female Hip Hop Now podcast, my channel, my blog. All right, we're gonna start at 7 o'clock on the dot. So all my people that's coming in, welcome. How y'all doing this lovely evening? All right, all right. There you go. So. We about to go ahead and hop on with Mr. Whoa Now Rob or Mr. Rob Bean. How you doing? What's up?
What's down?
How you doing, sir? All right, y'all. Once again, this is Mr. Whoa Now himself, or we call him Rob Bean. What would you like to go by first, sir? Mr. Whoa Now or Rob Bean? Which one?
Whatever, however, it don't even matter. We're not Rob Bean, same thing.
All right, that's a bit. All right, y'all. Welcome. We are on the second episode of the Come Up series from my blog, Female Hip Hop Now. My name is Shanaira Darnay. We're Mr. Rob Bing. All right, and I want to go ahead and jump right into it. All right, where are you from? Can you give people a little bit of background on where you from, stuff like that?
I'm from New Orleans. I'm from New Orleans East and
Okay.
East. So if you from New Orleans, you already know. You know Little Woods, East Shore, and the East. I'm from New Orleans.
Okay, and I can hear it in your accent too. That's great. All right. So being from New Orleans, all right. So being from New Orleans, what were some of your favorite rappers favorite rappers when you were growing up? What were some rappers that influenced you, with your style or just with your music?
Fuck. Um, that's
That's hard.
hard because like lately I ain't been listening to really nobody.
Mm.
Nobody. Like I hear shit, that's whatever in the wind, but I gotta say Wayne, of course, but that's a no brainer. But Snoop played a
Oh,
little part. I listened to the game.
oh,
Fuck. Um, who else? A whole bunch of West Coast shit,
oh.
like a whole bunch of shit,
Okay, so you like the West Coast influence. That's different because like you being from down south, I would think you would be like really heavy with the Wayne, which is everybody's favorite rapper, but like having that West Coast influence. And I can hear that in your music. I can hear that with cadence in your bars. Like I can tell you have a certain with your music. You have that West Coast influence. They very heavy with the lyrics and with the swag stuff like that. So I can hear that. Okay, dope. Who inspired you to kind of make music? Or who inspired you to make music in the first place? Or
I don't know. I think that was everybody. Like I don't know. I guess growing up and where we from, that's all we see. The music, the videos. That's what kind of capture everybody as a kid first.
mm,
We see on TV, and I guess that just was something that I stuck with, and I felt like I started when I was young. Like I got pictures when I was a little boy, like with a microphone in my hand with the little karaoke, So like it was something that was a part of me when I was young. But I just stuck with it, you know. Like I always wanted to be a rapper, I guess from, you know, watching it on TV and shit like that. But
Okay.
yeah,
That's dope. That's dope. So it's like a self, like just inspired and just sing. So I know I'm kind of off script and I'm on script sometimes, so I just go with the flow. But
right,
how do you put with the phrase "whoa" now? Like I hear the phrase "whoa" a lot because like I'm from the South, I'm from Texas, but
right,
whoa, like you kind of coined that phrase. That's the first time I actually heard the ad lib and like songs and stuff like that. So
facts, facts. Well, really, actually, it ain't nothing but a slang from, you know, New Orleans, like whoa, nah, like it's like a expression, like people are just whoa, nah, the people, like they're just whoa, nah, is like saying what's up. So
okay.
that's just something that's our lingo, and I just that's part of me, you know. That's who I am. It's kind of like I'm my trademark on who I am. Like when you hear that word now, you already know what come after that. Like I really don't have to be explained. If you know the culture, and if you don't, you gonna get to know. But at the end of the day, yeah, like word now wasn't nothing but a saying. I just put it on as a brand because it's something that's a part of me.
Okay, that's dope. I like that. That kind of makes you stand out because like we in a generation where like especially with Louisiana's hot, but it's the
Like,
other part, like Baton Rouge hot. So that kind of leads me into my
like,
next question. Do you think New Orleans has a big influence today? I know we got Wayne and you know the '90s we had like Cash Money No Limit, but what about like today, present day? Because the other side of Louisiana, Baton Rouge is hot. So do you
like,
think you're from New Orleans? Do you think y'all are kind of getting swept under the rug now a little bit?
hey, I ain't gonna lie. I feel like it on a national level. Like
Mm,
as far as national go, like nationwide, yeah, we lagging because nationwide BR do got some big artists. But right now, the local on the small range, they got some nice ones out there. Like, you know, they got some girls. I ain't gonna lie, girls really that's who bucking right now. I ain't gonna lie,
yeah,
girls. Period. Like the dudes, yeah, they talking, you know what I'm saying? But that shit boring. I ain't gonna lie. That shit boring. Like, I ain't really gonna stunt like I ain't here finna be here to to babyfy no nigga. Like, some of
yeah,
that shit boring. Some of you niggas need to just leave that shit alone. Some of you niggas need to just speak on what's more realer. You know, don't be on that other shit. But they really right now though, girls in New Orleans who really taking over. But I feel like nationwide we is lagging because you know Wayne, but look at what Wayne did for the music game. Period. Like,
yeah,
you know, everybody influenced by Wayne. Everybody from
yeah,
like, so like, you know,
yeah,
that's only in music and that's how that go.
yeah. I feel that. I feel that. So with that, I what I like about your music is you have this, especially from you being from Louisiana, that state, they kind of had this melodic sound. They kind of known for singing, even though they were singing. You actually like rap, like you actually give a.
Like,
My favorite freestyles from you, but from listening to your music and actually doing my research, I saw that you ran that OG Bobby Johnson freestyle. Then
facts.
and that Versace freestyle. And then I noticed you've been making music for such a long time. I'm like, wow, like he really been in the game for a minute. I'm sitting here like, okay, like people sleep at this point. Like I feel like you're underrated. So
Like,
really
yeah.
spitting bars now. Do you feel like that because your style is like really rapping? Like, how do I if I could compare it? I don't like to compare it, but if I compare it to like you know how Webby and Wayne they were just rapping, they weren't singing no melodic stuff. Do you feel because you actually just stick to that you're not getting the exposure or not getting the recognition that you deserve?
No, I wouldn't say that because a lot of it, I ain't gonna lie. A lot of what everything is, a lot of it is on me. You
Mm,
know, a lot of it ain't got nothing to do with nobody else. It ain't in nobody's hands. It's me. And when I'm ready, that's when I'ma, do what I gotta do. But it's all up to me. And at this point, it ain't even about that. You know, like I can do whatever. I can be whatever. You
mm-hmm,
know. When it comes to music, but it ain't about that. Look at the time we in right now. Like like that goes back to what I was saying about what was being talked about. Like,
mm-hmm,
you know, like it ain't about that.
mm.
But yeah,
Okay, so you're not even like trying to jump into the industry yet, which is understandable because it's all time and placement. So that's dope.
facts.
Also, I noticed that you did a lot of freestyles, and that is something that we don't see a lot in hip hop anymore. Everybody's pushing to make a song. Do you think freestyling is a lost art in hip hop now? Because everybody pushing to make that radio hit. Um,
Mm,
or do you think that's still something that people like actually want to see or hear?
I don't know. It depends on what you do it for. See, me, I just be doing it because I don't be really just like, okay, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. Like, I just be really just doing me, and I just put it out. So like, nah, some people might look at it like, because I know people, some people are sequence it depending on what they're doing it for, like I say. Because some people do it right before, like Wayne. Let's go back to him for instance. We can always use him as an example. He used to flood the streets with mixtapes.
Hmm.
Like, so on that aspect, Future, he flooded the streets with mixtapes. Like, so, like, it depends. Like me, my freestyles, it was just more so on me just releasing like for the sport. Like I just wanna do it because I love it and I feel like okay, yeah, this is what I'm doing, and then boom, I'm gonna just release, release, release.
Hmm. So
So
yeah, you had a real, so you have a passion for it.
yeah,
Um, it's not even about like I can't say not about money because money is always a motive, but it's a passion of hip hop that you have.
facts,
So,
facts, facts. Like I would rather be number one, you know, and I know what come with that. Like, you know, like that was always my motive of coming into it, like as being number one. It wasn't about the money. Like I got money from other places and stuff like that, but it just that was my motive in the beginning. And then when I really fully understood the business of the other game, it just made me back up a little bit. That's
mm,
all. There's like some people look at me and be like, damn, where he been at? What he, you know what I'm saying? Is he still doing music? Woo, 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 this, and that,
mm,
which I speak on, you know, in my music later on. But
mm.
at this point, you know, it's more so about the message and, you know, what's being said, like I said.
Okay. So when you say the message, you're meaning like music that people can feel and people can relate to.
Facts. Like, we getting that all that in order. Like, I did too much of, like you say, the freestyles. That was when it was, it was it was with no brain, you know. Like, don't
Mm,
get me wrong, the music it's still for who it's for, and it felt for it, but it's levels to this. Like Meek said in the song, it's real levels. Like it's levels for real. So that's what it is. But at this point, that's what it's about, and I'm just mostly speaking on it now. That's all. And then I hope people could relate. You know, I hope some people, if they stuck in a moment and something that I say, it just it'll help you see. You know, something that'll unlock you in your mind. So
mm. Like
that was my motive. That's how I came in. That's what I was about. You feel me? So
yeah, I can feel that. So you're, and I like this because once again, like a lot of rappers they want to rap about Richard Millie, Birkin Bag, but in reality, we need to get back to the relatable stuff. And I like that because that's
facts.
will stay like the relatable music. Okay.
Think about think about think about what what music came from in the beginning.
Mm,
Like it was a form of communication.
mm,
So if I'm communicating to somebody something, I'm gonna be all the way 100.
mm,
If I'm communicating with somebody something about killing somebody, right? Isn't that te- telling on somebody, or is that telling on myself, or is it really not happening, or
mm,
are you lying to me,
mm-hmm.
or you know what I'm saying? Something ain't right.
Yeah.
But hey, you know that ain't me.
Yeah.
That ain't me.
So you're not an industry cat, so that's not even like because
Me, no.
I noticed that a lot of rappers say, "Oh, I don't like the industry, this and that." And to be honest, everybody can't be a killer, everybody can't be a drug dealer, so somebody lying. So it's better to be honest. So I feel
Facts, facts, and that was always me. Be honest, and that's all I could do is be real. So anything you hear me talking about, it is what it is. Like, it ain't no type of fabrication. Like, I ain't got a lie. Like, anything I talk about, I done seen, felt, done. You know what I'm saying? About to do it, but you know that's needless to say. Like, you can feel that when I talk. Like, so
okay. So you kind of make Okay, I like that. That's dope. That's dope. All right. So, what are some projects or mixtapes do you have coming up soon? Are you still kind of venturing in music? Are you still
Yeah, I do got something coming up. Probably I really don't want to jinx it because when you go to saying and doing all that, I know how that go.
you
Like
got?
I really do. I really know how that go. Like you go to saying, yeah, I'm gonna put it out this day, and yeah, all right. And some say different, and then you looking stupid. Now you like, all right, bet. But that's how I'm gonna just put it out. Like I'm gonna just put it out. Like
Like,
whenever it come out, I'm just put it out. But I ain't gonna lie, we pushing for something. But the project called Houston Leans though.
okay, okay.
Mm-hmm.
I like that. Why did you name your project that? Like, what was the inspiration behind the name on it?
Um, that's another thing too. That's me. Like
Mm,
Houston, I feel like Houston adopted me being from New Orleans, and
mm,
New Orleans is kind of like just it's just that's home. That's home base. So I just put the Houston Lanes because it's like that's what you'll get first from me. Like you'll get the Houston side more so business first, and like it taught me how to be business savvy. It taught me how to the game. It taught me the ropes. It taught me a little bit of this and that. And then New Orleans just give me that natural aggression, that natural street mentality, that natural soldier mentality. That just born with that, like just being in them environments. So that's really what it is. Like, and you get them too. Like, but you know how it go. Like I got my head on, but at the same time, in its second, like she can go this and that. She can go do this and that. But
mm-hmm. Yeah.
that's just a part of this journey. That's just a part of this lifestyle. That's just a part of everything. But
Mm-hmm.
Houston Lens is me.
Mm-hmm.
And you gonna get me. I'm gonna give probably, good little amount of songs to something that people could I feel like it's ready for like full projects. So I'm gonna just give them something that got, couple videos with that pen. And we're gonna rock like that. We're gonna campaign out and see what it do. Like just wake up the people that already knew what it was and then wake up some new people in the midst of that, and keep it moving.
Okay, so Houston only is where you from? Because I was gonna ask you, when did you move to Houston? When did you migrate and come to Houston?
When it was in like 2000, because Katrina was in 2005, so it was like I want to say 2007, 8, something like that. That was
Okay,
when I first came.
okay. So can I ask you? Because I know I don't want to. I know it's a sensitive topic, but do you feel that Katrina? You can decline if you want to. Did Katrina like because if you experiencing that, did they kind of impact your life in a certain way? Like,
Yeah, yeah, I had fucking right. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Me personally, I feel like it helped my life for the better.
mm,
I could honestly say some of the stuff that I didn't experience and I didn't did now in my life, I wouldn't trade it for the world. So it's like how would I have ever known that had not that happened? You feel
mm,
me? Like Katrina or whatever it may be that come upon my life, like the situation had to be that, but not don't get me wrong, to some people it's the worst. Like it's
mm,
the worst.
yeah.
But how would you know the good from the bad if you don't have both? So I just like I see it from a different perspective. Like I really feel like it helped like me in my situation. But
Mm,
for the people that it didn't, I'm sorry that sorry for them. But at the end of the day, that's life.
yeah, and everybody experience is different, so
True.
it yeah, it comes different ways. But okay, that's dope. I like the Houston. I like the Houston, New Orleans. The album. This is dope. I like it. So where can the fans like keep in touch with you or stay updated on your music? Where do like you have any social media pages or something or any?
Yeah, look, Walnut Rob is my Instagram, my Twitter, my everything. So, but when everything drop, it's gonna be like walnut.com. So
Oh, are
it's
you
like
going back into?
if you really really fucking with it and like you go on YouTube or you go on SoundCloud or something, you fuck with some songs and you feel like yeah I'm that thing and you really want to hear what I gotta say, then walnut.com, just put in your notes or something or follow me on Instagram, whatever one you always be on or whatever, and keep updated and see what's there. I'm like, I'm really so like I ain't really be tripping. I don't be tripping. I be chilling, and I be going to me for
Yeah.
real.
Do that though. You
Yeah,
gotta
I be going to me.
different vibe. I like that because the fans like people. Me knowing hip hop, fans like people they can relate to, and I can feel
Right,
like from listening to your music, I can relate to you. Like I can see you and be like, hey, that's him. Can I get an autograph? Can I shake your hand? Type stuff. Like
right,
that's like,
right.
um, why'd you do a website though? Because we in the age of like Instagram, Twitter,
True.
uh, SoundCloud. Why did you decide to make a website?
Because I feel like that's the vibes I give off. Then you gotta think about like I just think about it like this. Okay, if I got one source to get it from, like just think about it. If you really like me, like you really fucking with me, like I
Mm,
ain't talking about no fake friends. I ain't talking about that fake love. I'm talking
yeah,
about somebody I really love. I feel like I got people I really love.
yeah,
When I fuck with them, I want to keep up with them. I want to stay in touch with them. So well, I feel like people will do that, and it might we can go as far as the text message and all that, but all that gotta get linked up. But
yeah,
this first, you still gotta have, you still gotta have a base for it, like the music,
yeah.
the other stuff, the videos and all that. But when they get deep into it and stuff like that, they got other layers though. They got layers.
Okay, that's dope. That's dope.
Mm-hmm.
So that so you got levels to this. So that leads me up to my next question. Where do you see your music career in a year, and do you even see yourself just making music? Like, do you see yourself dabbling in clothing, dabbling in any other ventures of entrepreneurship? Do you see yourself doing that?
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. Movies, cause film is my thing. Like I
Mm,
direct and like I could shoot, direct. That's what I do, shoot and direct. Like I'm just my vision.
mm.
So I'm gonna be in the film industry definitely. But other than that, maybe fashion. Definitely fashion, maybe.
Okay. Okay, so you said film. So I got one more question before I let you go. What's your favorite movie then? If you could shoot film, you could direct. What's your favorite movie? I want to know that.
Oh, love and basketball.
Mm,
Hey,
right.
perfect. Hey, perfect. Hey, I'm talking about the the shots, the
Mm,
way they storytell, the way they cast it, the way they scripted. I'm talking about the scenes. Yeah, perfect. Like A1. Like and I feel like if you can understand that story, you can understand another thing in life too. You can fully dissect that story of that movie, then you'll really understand. Like some things in life. So
mm.
love and basketball. That really yeah.
All right, that's dope. That's dope. All right, so that's all I got question wise. Is there anything else you want to tell the fans about music or just anything else you want to let my fans know?
Uh, hey. War not, yeah, all that. Yeah, man. War not Rob, yeah. I'm back. It's the second coming. And we gonna do what we gotta do this time.
All
No
right.
slip ups.
One of my fans say, "Was not expecting you to say love and basketball." That's funny. Hey, that's a classic though. So
Facts, that's what I'm saying. That's what me, old school, but I'm new school. I got an old soul. So,
okay, okay.
yeah,
So that's a bit. Thank you for being part of my second install of my podcast, the Come Up series. I'm
right.
going to thank y'all for tuning in. I'm going to try to send this to you, but you will for sure have a post in my article for this week. I'm gonna start
Bet,
writing Sunday, and I'll send you that link for the post. All right.
bet. I appreciate
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Rob. All right. Bye
you. Well,
bye.
now,
Well, now, thank you. Bye.
yes, Lord.